Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, home to the Florida State Seminoles. And just listen to this crowd energy. For every Seminoles game, the war chant goes full throttle. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Florida State's offense comes on the field first today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team. I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And the game just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
And the sophomore has got him for a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
Here we go. Set up.
To the air. It's Uiagalelei. Looking right. This one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
On third down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Brown. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Noles will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The Ducks offense out there for their first possession. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. 2 extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Receiver in motion now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. The defense up against it now. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Gonna run it. It's James. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go.
Football comes out. The defense recovers the fumble.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hill. Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Morlock. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
And they heave it deep downfield. Touchdown, Knowles. Strong game by this quarterback. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. It's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. Past the 50. The 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They bring him down right at the 20.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to throw. It's Gabriel. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. If I success the formation, it's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And looking for a big play here. He makes the grab. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. There's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He'll hand it off. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Florida State, 6, Oregon, 2.
They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT puts him up 3.
That makes the score Oregon 9, Florida State 6.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Bringing it out. It's Holmes. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The offense now operating in empty. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it falls incomplete.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Dropping back. It's Uiagalelei. Looking for the wideout. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And now they'll run it on the draw. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll run it here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Pass is incomplete. He caught it, but couldn't get his feet down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Converted both third down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Tackle, but first down.
to the wideout.
A nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. This is turning into a marathon march. 13th play of the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught on the outside. It's Johnson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. And the Ducks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
At the 1-yard line. It's now second and goal.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving to the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Oregon 16.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Holmes. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
The Seminoles will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Power it right past the defender.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Good enough for first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Picks up 4. Brings up second and goal.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Florida State 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Uiagalelei. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
First down and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Single back takes the handoff.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the Noles will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
Down at the 31, and the Oregon offense will take over.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff, and they'll stop him after a short gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Holden. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
It's a shotgun run call. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Here's the throw deep downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. And the beatdown continues.
Oregon, number 7, catch and score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Oregon 30, Florida State 6.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to advance on the football.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First down here for this offense. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging them, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Their defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Noles pick up enough to get a first down there. The sure hands. It's Hill. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackles made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separate.
Powerful running into the secondary. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Number 24, with the carry.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Looking to pass. It's Uiagalelei. He'll get into the end zone with a 2-point try. They're back within 2 scores, but not much time remaining. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Fights through a tackle. And the ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, it's a great way to start this drive, but they've got a long way to go. You need a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, somehow get the ball back, and then do it again. So the clock is your enemy. So we got to move down the field in a hurry.
Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backfield.
The Seminoles have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? And he drops back in the gun. And he will run it in. They convert the two-point try and make this a one-possession game now. Down 8. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. To the air, it's Gabriel. Looks left and finds his target there. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
22.
Bringing it out, it's Holmes. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That game moves the ball out near the 25. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Uiagalelei. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And they're trying to punch it in here. Who get into the end zone. The 2-point try draws them within 8 points, a one-score game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Oregon offense will take over.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. He's got it down at the 25. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. Incompletion makes it second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Uiagalelei. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback drops back. Sure hands. It's Hill. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking to throw again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. And the Seminoles come to the line with first and goal.
Let's go.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
So after the touchdown, they'll go for two to get within a field goal. To throw, it's Uiagalelei. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off.
Well, they needed the onside kick, and they come up with it. Remember, they don't need a touchdown here. Let's see if the defense on the other side can hold them to prevent the go-ahead score.
He pulls it in for a big gain. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there. We're in for an exciting finish. Time ticking away. Offense time probably for just one last drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
From the shotgun, drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on third down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on fourth down with a three-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
The field goal is good. And that ties the game. We could be headed for overtime.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win it in regulation? On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. How will they play this? They've got some work to do to get into field goal range, but how aggressive will this play calling be? Takes the handoff. It's Williams. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. One of those critical third down plays coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. They go in front in the final minute of play. A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
Well, they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.